In today's first reading from Daniel chapter 3, we see that there weren't any angels with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they boldly stood up to King Nebuchadnezzar. The angels still weren't present when those men walked into the furnace. They had no visual evidence of their safety, nor of God's willingness to dramatically save them, and yet they trusted. Just as God showed up to assist them in their time of trouble, God does the same for us. Thankfully, most of us won't be asked to choose between a false idol and a hot furnace. But we definitely will face the choice between standing up for our faith or laughing at an unholy joke. How about lustily satisfying our sexual urges versus trusting God's plan for the gift of our sexuality? Perhaps a choice between making more money or keeping the Sabbath day holy. Our lives are besieged with choices. That pit of secularity of our worldly society against our universal call to holiness. Do we trust that God is leading our lives? Trust is a central theme of Lent. We deny ourselves and trust that God will provide. We sorrowfully walk the Via Dolorosa with Jesus while we hopefully await Easter Sunday. We walk into the confessional to celebrate reconciliation with confidence in God's mercy and forgiveness. Each of these is a way in which we trust in God's promise of mercy and love. We have a little over 1 week of Lent remaining. During this Holy Week, let's together instill our trust in the Lord. A friend told me the other day that she failed out of Lent a couple of weeks into it this year, albeit that's a silly idea. It's one many of us believe to some degree. But Lent isn't a test to pass or fail. So as one church, let's rededicate our focus on preparing ourselves with the trust that God will transform our sinful hearts during this Easter preparation. Amen to that.